Attention all die-hard Dallas Cowboys fans. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as the team gears up to redefine its destiny after a disappointing 2023 playoff season. With a steadfast focus on roster renewal and building a solid foundation for future success, the Cowboys find themselves immersed in a frenzy of negotiations and strategic decisions that could shape the course of the upcoming season and beyond. One of the hot topics on the negotiation table is the future of Micah Parsons, a vital piece in the team's defensive scheme. Although Parsons is currently under contract until 2025, with a fifth-year option and the possibility of utilizing the franchise tag in 2026, discussions regarding his contract extension have taken an interesting turn. Despite his significance to the Cowboys' defense, it seems his contract is momentarily on the back burner, overshadowed by the contractual urgencies of other key players like Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, who are in the final year of their contracts and seeking an extension as soon as possible. Nevertheless, make no mistake, Parsons' contribution to the team is invaluable. Since his arrival in the 2021 draft as the 12th overall pick, Parsons has proven to be an unstoppable force on the field. His rookie season was simply spectacular, tallying 84 total tackles, 13 quarterback sacks, and 3 forced fumbles, earning him recognition as an All-Pro and a Pro Bowl selection. But he didn't stop there. In his second season, Parsons continued to impress with 64 tackles, 13.5 quarterback sacks, and 3 forced fumbles, securing his second consecutive All-Pro nod and another Pro Bowl selection. And although last season presented its own challenges, Parsons once again showcased his worth with 64 tackles, 14 quarterback sacks, and a forced fumble. Parsons' value to the Cowboys goes beyond statistics. His presence on the field instills confidence in his teammates, and his leadership has become a cornerstone for the team's defensive unit. That's why, despite ongoing negotiations, there is widespread confidence that the Cowboys and Parsons will reach an agreement that will keep the talented linebacker in Dallas for many more years. But the Cowboys' future doesn't solely depend on Parsons. After a 2024 season filled with ups and downs culminating in a painful defeat to the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs, the team is determined to redeem itself and reach new heights in the NFC. Although criticisms towards head coach Mike McCarthy were harsh following the team's elimination, players have come to his defense, praising his leadership and commitment both on and off the field. With players like Parsons, Prescott, Lamb, and other key contributors in their lineup, the Cowboys are poised to tackle the challenges of the upcoming season with renewed determination and ambition. Fans can eagerly anticipate an exciting journey as the team strives to restore its legacy and elevate Cowboys' pride to new heights. Don't miss a moment of the action, because the Cowboys are ready to shine on the field and make history once again. The Dallas Cowboys, wasting Trey Lance's potential behind Dak Prescott. In the heart of the NFL offseason, rumors and speculations about potential player movements are in full swing. And one of the names that has frequently surfaced in conversations is Trey Lance, the young quarterback currently in the ranks of the Dallas Cowboys. Since his arrival at the team, Lance has been under constant scrutiny. Although he has not yet had the opportunity to prove his worth in official NFL games, his performance in team-organized team activities, OTA, has generated considerable interest among fans and media alike. One of the highlights of the discussion is whether Lance has the potential to become Dak Prescott's successor, the Cowboys' starting quarterback. While some believe that Lance could be the designated heir and a viable option to lead the team in the future, others have expressed doubts about his ability to assume that role. However, beyond the divided opinions about his future as the starting quarterback, what is undeniable is that Lance represents a valuable asset for the Cowboys. His innate talent and ability to make plays both on the ground and through the air make him a sought-after player by many teams in the league. It is in this context that trade proposals regarding Lance's destination have emerged. Some media outlets have suggested that the Cowboys might consider trading Lance in a strategic move to strengthen other areas of the team. However, this idea has sparked intense debate among fans and football experts. On one hand, there are those who argue that getting rid of Lance would be a monumental mistake by the Cowboys. They believe that his potential as a franchise quarterback is too valuable to let go of easily. Additionally, they point out that Prescott, while undeniably talented, is not immune to injuries, making having a reliable backup a priority for the team. On the other hand, there are those who see trading Lance as an opportunity to acquire additional assets that could benefit the team in the short and long term. They argue that, given the depth of the quarterback position in the NFL, the Cowboys could leverage Lance's value to address other team needs, such as defense or offensive line. Amidst this debate, specific proposals emerge about potential destinations for Lance. One of the most persistent rumors is a possible trade with the Las Vegas Raiders, who, according to some sources, would be interested in acquiring the services of the young quarterback. However, the question remains, what would be the real benefit for the Cowboys in such a deal? And what role would Lance play on his new team? These are questions that still have no definitive answers, but that will undoubtedly continue to generate speculation and passionate debates in the weeks and months to come. Ultimately, Trey Lance's fate remains uncertain. Whether he stays in Dallas and continues his development as the franchise's future quarterback or is sent to another team in a surprise move, one thing is certain, his story is far from over. Meanwhile, Cowboys fans eagerly await the start of a new season full of excitement and opportunities. Breaking news for Cowboys fans. Get ready for an explosive update that could have shaken up the NFL landscape. Can you imagine Justin Jefferson, the undeniable star of the Vikings, wearing the colors of another team? Well, it was almost a reality. According to exclusive reports, the Vikings were on the verge of making a stunning move during the draft, seriously considering the possibility of trading Jefferson for the talented LSU receiver, Malik Nabers. The situation was as hot as it gets. The Vikings were ready to leap from the 11th position to the top 5 in the draft, not to select a quarterback, but to acquire Malik Nabers. If this trade had materialized, Jefferson would have changed teams, and Nabers would have been crowned as the new star receiver for the team. The news is shocking, isn't it? Imagine the uproar that would have ensued seeing Jefferson, who many consider the best receiver in the league, suddenly leaving the Vikings. However, what's most intriguing is that Jefferson's situation is still up in the air. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, the Vikings' general manager, emphatically stated that they never considered the idea of trading Jefferson. And the backing of Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, seems to confirm this stance. However, with the receiver market in full swing and multi-million-dollar contracts flying around, what does this mean for other star receivers like CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys? Let's talk about Lamb, Ja'Marr Chase, Brandon Ayuk, and other talented receivers eagerly awaiting their big contract. They all have contracts in place for the 2024 season, just like Jefferson. But would it be prudent for the Cowboys to secure Lamb's contract before market prices skyrocket even further? As for Jefferson, rumors suggest he could sign a 4-year contract worth nearly $130 million. Would he be willing to accept this offer? Or would he prefer to wait as the market continues to rise? The question about Jefferson's future, as well as the potential impact on the receiver market, leaves Cowboys fans and NFL enthusiasts on the edge of their seats. Stay tuned for more exclusive details on how this situation could affect the Cowboys landscape and the entire league. And remember, don't miss a second of this exciting NFL market, because surprises could be just around the corner.